So I know I haven't made a video recently. Yeah, I don't have any excuse. I'm just kind of lazy. And of course, the other camera not working, and the front camera on this doesn't like me, doesn't like to recognize that there's light on my face. So that's fun. But here I am making a video. Here's a cup of tea. Yeah, there's a annual farmer festival thing called the Melon Fest and Pepper Powwow that my family goes to every year, except for the last few years it's been canceled. And years ago when the dinosaurs were alive, we they had this a booth where they had organic teas. So we got my sister and I each got a jar of tea. So that's fun. And yeah, it was loose leaf tea. So we have tea ball and it's dripping, so I need to put that back in the cup. But yeah, it's loose leaf tea, so I put it in a tea ball because I'm magical. But that actually relates to what I'm going to talk about today. Mishaps. No, you'll see. Yeah. In my family, I'm known to be the most technologically adept, whatever. And I'm very keen and good at figuring things out, but I'm also clumsy as fuck. Like, seriously, I have 3 stories to tell. One of them actually wasn't me, but it was still weird. Anyways, my sister is very self-centered and very vain and decided the other day to go into our living room and take a bunch of photos of a salad she made. No joke, it's salad. She made a salad and took photos of it. But she opened the blinds in the living room. We're not supposed to open the blinds. We're not allowed to open the blinds, but she does it anyways. And so she left it open as per usual. So, as per usual, I had to clean up all her mess. Speaking of which, she also leaves a mess in our bathroom, which we share, and I just cleaned it up yesterday, so she better not mess it up again. It's gross. She leaves her stuff everywhere. It's disgusting. But anyways, so she left the blind in the living room open, and me, being the elder child, have to always clean up her messes. So I went into the living room and I closed the blind. And also the slats, I don't know if you guys have this in like other countries, but on my blinds it's like slats and you twist a bar thing and it makes the slats turn so that they can be parallel and let in light, or they can be down and not let in light, or up and not let in light. It's like they turn. So I was turning the bar to close the slats, but they weren't closing as much as the other blinds had closed. So I kept turning and turning. Out came the bar, and I tried to put it back in. I really did. Don't think I didn't. I spent an hour trying to figure that out, but I just couldn't get it to go back in. So it's still in the living room, just kind of on the floor, sitting there because no one can put it back in. But yeah, that happened. There's actually like some slats attached to the top that's not actually part of the blind. They're just kind of decoration. They're attached, but I even took those down because those are in the way, and I need to trim my thumbnail. Anyways, so if you go into the living room, you'll see just like stuff because I tried and no one else did. And another story is, again, my sister, irresponsible, left a glass plate on the stove. I'm presuming last night, when she or my mother was making a hard-boiled egg for her because she didn't want scrambled egg. She's picky. Anyways, so there was a glass plate on the stove, and when I came down this morning, because my mother needed me to make her a bowl of cereal, so when I came down this morning to what is going on with my hair? When I came down this morning to make my mother cereal, I found a glass plate on the stove, broken in two. And you could tell by the way that it was broken, it was smooth, not jagged. So you could tell it wasn't broken. The heat snapped it. So I was like, huh, a plate. Oh well. So I made my mother cereal, went back upstairs, came down later that day because I was hungry. So I wanted to make myself instant ramen because I'm in college and that's what college students apparently do. Anyways, so I came down. The plate was in 3 pieces. Like, what? How? 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 I don't get it. Tea. It's hot. Too hot. Anyways. So I came down, and there were it was in 3 pieces. Like, what? What had happened? So I showed it to my mom. She's like, ow. Throw it out. So I threw it out. But that was just weird. There was a plate. It broke. Weird. And third thing just happened like 5 minutes ago. I was making tea. And like I said, the 2 jars of loose leaf tea that my family had gotten years and years and years ago. There were 2 different kinds of tea. One was the one that I had gotten, which was like mint, nettles, and stevia. And the other one was my sister's, which was like oat and lemon balm and lavender or something. It was weird. I decided to use my sister's because she never uses it and doesn't care if I use it. So I was going to use that. There's no latch on my sister's because these are old from years ago and I don't know what happened to the latch. So it was just kind of an open jar. And my sister, again, and left her stupid, like, she gets these fancy chia drinks because she likes them and doesn't care what anyone else has to say. So, that, and the bottle was in the way. So when I went to open the jar to get some tea out, the jar flipped over and tea went like everywhere. And I yelled shit because that is what people do. That's what happens. And I cleaned it up, but I'm clumsy. All thumbs. And that is my video for this week. Yeah, I know this is like a weird one. It's on Tuesday. Anyways, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna say things in French. So I'm gonna put a link. You can put a blah 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 blah. I'll put a link to my Twitter in the description of this video, and then you can go to my Twitter and tweet me. Beatrice talks in French. Just tweet me. Beatrice talks in French, and you send me something, and I will say it in French in the video. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So yeah, there's also gonna be my Tumblr link and yeah, just my Tumblr and my Twitter because I don't have any other social media because I'm too cool for that. I have Vine, but I like upload a Vine once a month, so who cares? Whatever. Bye.